Ladies and gentlemen, get seated and let's have a show. Oh, that sounded a little quiet. Did you all have fun last night? Drink more water. Yeah!
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Water.
Give it up for water! Woo!
Fish fucking that. Wait, what's the rating of the show?
This is a PG/PG-13 panel, Alkali.
What? That was our one.
Yay, I used it.
You used my one?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, you
It's
must.
now.
No, he didn't have the mic, so it doesn't count.
It's Alkali.
Okay, anyway, we are here. We are going to put on a charity Whose Line Is It Anyway show for you. I'm going to emphasize the charity part. This is for our best friends in the whole universe who just put their fursuiter at the front of our parade, Haws, our charity, the local animal shelter. We are doing this for them. We are going to collectively make asses of ourselves in the hopes that you have a good time, and if you have a good enough time, we hope you express it by putting money into the receptacle.
Do not call it that! Okay, don't call it that either.
It's the money
The facility.
No!
So we have the money orifice. That is how you do it. Money for the money orifice, Alkali. Pushing the PG-13 line, the charity sphincter.
Thank you, QM.
Okay, can I get some assistance with this hat? This hat is going to go around. If you can give, give. If you can't, all we hope for is that you have fun laughing at our misfortunes. Speaking of misfortunes, we're going to get a game going. We're going to start with superheroes. Alkali,
What?
stand up.
No.
You're starting superheroes.
You suck.
Here's how this game works. There is going to be a mundane problem to solve. Alkali is going to have a superpower that we as the audience are going to give him. It could be something like Backflip Man.
No, it cannot.
I said something like, we're not going to use that one.
Oh, good. So front flip man is about to happen. Side flip? Okay, all of these are just called concussion man.
We're going to get a mundane problem to solve. We're also going to have some people off stage, and then he is going to introduce the next person and give them their superhero title on the spot, and then they will have to act out having that superpower. That person will introduce the next one and give the next person a superpower. And this will happen until we exhaust all the folks doing that. They will hopefully comically solve the problem. You know you're supposed to solve a problem, right?
Usually we just create more.
I'm aware. We're going to do that, they're going to go off in reverse order, and then we're going to be good. So, to start with, we're going to go to the back of the room. What is a mundane problem we are trying to solve? No, I like that. That is gorgeous. All right, Alkali, you and your team, you are first going to solve trying to get a receipt from the grocery store. No one uses paper anymore.
You know you need other players for this, right?
We're getting there.
Okay.
We're going to give you, and then we need his superpower. What is...
Gambling man.
Can't stop hiccuping man.
Nope.
This is not going well. I heard some
The
of
Top
those.
Hat Kid.
No, I like this. You are Snuggle Man. And you need to snuggle your way into getting a receipt from the grocery store.
Who's the cashier?
Who was here last night and saw our audience participation show? Cheer! We had a couple of excellent performers, so I'd like to bring one of them up to start with now. Where's Carl? You're going to come up. You're going to go off stage.
Oh, yeah.
We're also going to do Kage, QM, and Iggy, and we're going to start with that. There are microphones over here. Is it on? Yes.
Kilos of fries with bitters and stuff. Watch your step.
You ready?
Absolutely.
Begin.
I've already bought both skunks for the convention, but I have no way to get reimbursed. Also, my clothes are huggably soft. For I am Snuggle Man, and that can mean more than one thing, smartass. Fabric softener and skunks, if I only could get a receipt. But there's no one behind the counter. If only I had a super friend to help me.
Did someone call me?
Yeah, sobriety man. It's so good to see you again. The water kid.
Thank you, water boy. So, Snuggleman, nobody bought any alcohol with that receipt at the store, did they?
I was just trying to get some of the fabric softener onto you. You
Well,
look
of course.
very stiff.
Well, after that, who wouldn't be? However, your receipt, you cannot get it.
I've not been able to get the receipt.
If that receipt has alcohol in it, I cannot touch it. This is a job for...
What's his name?
I'm not going to say backflip boy, no. This is a job for IRS taxman.
Yes, did you pay the sales tax on that, on what you bought?
Oh no, everything is stolen. I just want a receipt.
I'm sorry. Did you say everything was stolen?
Well, I mean, I paid for it in Snuggles.
Well, there's also a surcharge, the alcohol surcharge on this. Remember, this is the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay income tax on the stolen
And
goods.
the alcohol tax.
There is no, you are sobriety man. You can't have the alcohol tax. I need you to talk to them, get the alcohol tax taken off, and you and me just need to hug for like 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on, sir. We are not getting any taxes taken off of this. I think I'm going to need to call for backup.
You should do that.
Yes, backup.
You ready?
Aha! Slow motion girl, you're here.
If our vision is based off of movement, we can steal more crap.
Hold on a moment. You mentioned stealing.
No, a little.
Who are you stealing from?
Well, seeing as this is slow motion person, her now.
As long as it's not the government, I'm fine with it. Just do your thing.
No, yeah, fight this one. Yeah, that's right. You're really not good at fighting back on but you're so snuggly soft.
I think you all need more help.
Oh no, is another superhero behind me?
I think there might be.
I don't want to turn around. I'm worried.
Slow motion girl, who's behind you?
Oh no, it's Fabric Man.
Do you believe the power of cotton?
I'm sorry. Fabric man.
We're getting fleeced here.
Have you heard about the new tax laws regarding fabric imports? If you have any fine silk, I'm going to need...
That's not alcohol I smell on your breath, is it, miss?
She drank it very slowly.
That, I recognize that. You have had slow gin.
Superheroes, we need to get a receipt for the skunks, alcohol that I apparently didn't buy, and the government that I may or may not have robbed. How do we do it?
Okay, I can audit the cashier.
Oh, that's perfect. Does audit involve a gun?
Do you want it to?
A little.
We shall impose temperance on the cashier.
Wait, look, I got it. You need to get a gun. We got a gun, right?
Somewhere, yes.
We have alcohol somewhere, not with this guy.
No.
All the guns and the alcohol are all with slow motion girl.
We'll go in with guns, we'll throw the alcohol on them, and we'll throw a blanket over it, and run out with the cash register.
This is a perfect plan. I sent something that needs Snuggles back there. You do it.
What was that plan? I didn't catch that.
Throw a blanket over it. I'm out.
You throw the blanket.
I'm out.
Okay, I guess this is my job.
Well,
Or yours.
no. Remember, kids, don't drink water and drive. I'm out of here, too.
Give him a round of applause.
April, I'll be watching you. April.
I stole a bunch of stuff from you. I appreciate it.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah, do we get money for that?
Throw a blanket over it.
We need money for that, don't we?
I have seen a very full hat move around, and I believe it has had to disappear. Your generosity is such that I think we have to have a count already.
Yes, we do.
Wow, you guys are insane. Thank you so much. Do you think they're warmed up?
These lights are warm.
Do we want to torment them a little more already?
Yes.
You know, you're doing such a good job and you make such a big splash, I think we have to give the audience a break. You have to go host a party.
Me?
We're going to go play Party Quirks. Can we get an assistant to please escort this gentleman to the grocery store so he can go prep for a party, and we're going to find some quirks.
Let's go get some water!
Water! Hydration.
Water!
This way. Okay. Yes. Oh, water. No. Don't bring up the faculty. MST3K.
Okay. As is fun, all right, they're out, so we're going to get a bunch of people up here. We're going to come up with some quirks. I have no idea of this person's pop culture knowledge, so I'm going to assume for the sake of this, we're going to treat it like alkali. Don't assume pop culture knowledge. So we're going to go with quirks like that. To start with, we're going to need at least, Sarah, then come on up here. We always like having a fursuiter for this. So you're going to come up. Boozy, you haven't done it yet. And Pandez, you're going to come on up. Come on up. Lonely Shepherd, one of our other fantastic performers from last night. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are going to get microphones, so please use them. What? Okay. Explain to them that they can pluck as they figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to start. I think I have a suggestion from up front to begin with.
Thinks they're playing other games from Who's Line.
No, it's mean. So I'm going to wait for them to finish. What do we have over here?
Uncle Fester.
But you want to be subtle.
Maybe. I do like that.
Guys, super important. Don't step on anything. It's the water.
Okay.
It's a waterfall.
What else we have?
Don't go chasing it.
Just lost the mortgage playing poker.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Say that one more time. Okay, so we've got a couple of things. We're going to go through and try them. If none of you think you can do them, we'll just go through the next one. The first suggestion was, the quirk was, thinks they are playing other Who's Line games. And then we have someone who is trying to steal third base from a baseball game that does not exist.
Can I have my cane back? I feel like I should remind people.
All right. This is another fun one. Someone who essentially perpetually has a wedgie.
I don't know about perpetually. That might be
Okay,
true.
so we have games. We have wedgie. Who's doing the baseball one?
I'll do it.
Seraphin is going to be trying to steal third base, and we need one more quirk. So what do we have from over here?
A really aggressive soccer ball.
Okay, so we're going to go one by one. You each are going to test your microphone and say what your quirk is. Seraphin.
I am attempting to steal third that is not there.
I always got a stick up my ass.
No, but what are you playing?
I'm an aggressive... Hello? Yeah. I'm an aggressive soccer mom. If anybody messes with my son Timmy, they're getting their ass kicked.
That's fine. You're good.
What was mine again?
Don't you know?
Could you explain it to me?
For those of you who don't know, that was some questions only. All right, can we bring in our party host? You all go off stage. I will use the microphone sound effect thing for door knocking and stuff. That was not a good sentence.
That was close enough.
What's that?
Bad English.
Reverse spin on a pool ball?
Just get him in here.
Is someone going to... I can't see.
Someone went.
Got water!
Thank you.
Just water! Nothing else! Totally water! Totally water!
Check that guy's water.
Well, I don't know where to put these.
It's a table. There it goes.
All right. All right. You ready for some party? Start setting up your party.
Yeah. All right, this is going to be the best room party ever. Let's see, we've got the pizza, we've got the drinks, we've got the dill pickles for eating. Oh, somebody's already knocking at the door. Yes, the door is this way. Hello. Good morning. It's 9 p.m. How are you?
I've had a long day.
I can imagine you still think it's morning.
I had to pick up the kids from work. I had to pick up the kids from school. I had to walk them all the way down to practice. You have no idea.
Wow, yeah, sounds rough.
Yep, they have dinner at 6. They have practice at 5, and I had to go all the way to the grocery store to go find the perfect type of mozzarella.
The balls?
No, the cubes.
I prefer the balls. Oh, another guest. Hello.
Oh, what have we got going on over here?
Room party, Fursquared. Yep.
Is it all you hoped it would be?
Well, seeing as you're the second guest, it hasn't been very much so far.
Am I only the second guest? Am I only the first guest?
No, you're the second guest. I don't know who just yelled new line.
Is that a PA system? Oh, hi. Have we met?
What's that doing?
I believe not.
Gotta get the door. Back up. Oh, okay. I'll back up. I'm backing up. Sir, your shoes untied.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Can I get you? Don't touch me! Can I get you a drink? Can I get you 7 drinks?
I'm gonna need double XL Hanes, okay?
Oh! The bathroom is over there, sir.
The kids in your neighborhood are assholes.
Don't you say anything wrong about my
I don't
son.
know. Okay.
I feel like I've been
must be a
imbued
personal
with the
problem.
power of an individual wearing a lab coat. It's almost as if this has magical properties.
Okay. Why do I host these things?
What? You got nothing.
Is this one of your children?
Honestly, no. My son is a delightful, gifted child.
How gifted are we talking?
He made the honor roll.
Oh, thank God.
Which honor roll? I think there are multiple.
New line.
Oh,
Okay. So,
I'm okay now.
you're better now?
I'm fine. Oh God, it's back.
Okay, freeze. Oh, that's a sight. Do you have any guesses for any of these quirks?
Okay, you're a soccer mom. Best guess for you is your Uncle Kake?
Accurate.
I feel now I have a different personality now that I'm drinking from this container.
Oh, so who you are depends on what you're drinking.
You're like,
Romantic comedy.
Are you confused as to what game we're playing?
you're like,
Different games.
Okay. Yes. Oh, the holding containers thing is one of them.
Yeah,
And questions
played that game
and
in
new
so
one.
long. Okay.
you got this.
Okay. All right. You sound like you've been given the worst wedgie human. You kind of came in at the end, so.
We'll give it another minute.
All right.
Go.
So can I get you anything? Drink,
Oh yeah, actually, if you can just give me a drink over there, that'd be great.
Okay.
Watching you.
You do realize that this isn't Metal Gear Solid. This is a room party.
I don't know what you're talking about. You should just give me that drink. I don't want any pickles now.
Well, there's something I still don't understand about you. Can I get you another drink?
No, just stay distracted for more than 12 seconds. You're going to throw the ball. I can't keep track of all that.
Oh! You have severe ADHD.
While you're not wrong, that's not the quirk.
That's not the quirk. Okay. I mean, you seem overwhelmed, clearly.
No, it's like simple for me. I don't know what you're talking about. All you have to do is just look ahead, and I'll be.
Wait.
They called safe.
Are you trying to steal a base in baseball? Huge on baseball.
That is Carl who just showed up last night. Yeah. Also, Sarah, you are not hurt. That was not a question. Give it up for Sarah.
Oh, nice job, man. Good stuff.
Okay. All right. For this next one, we're gonna do a fun. We're gonna do another short one. All right. We are going to do alphabet. So that is going to be for Kage. And do you do that one?
I do everything.
All right, great. We're gonna get Crimson Red up here and do some alphabet with Kage. So the way this works, I never remember the number. 90 seconds?
90 seconds.
90 seconds. So we're going to go through, they are going to go through the entire alphabet. They're going to have a scene. They're going to start with a letter that we choose from the audience, and then they're going to proceed forward through the alphabet, taking turns starting a sentence with that next letter of the alphabet. They're going to go all the way around.
L.
That is not in order. First things first. We're going to go over here. What is a scene? What is the scene that they are doing? What is an activity or a place?
Robbing a casino.
I like the on-theme one. We'll use this one. You are robbing a casino.
Nice.
And we need a letter that they are going to start with. Well, it's a good thing this hotel has an pool table because there's hopefully no P in it. You're starting with P. Thank you, Iggy.
You're welcome.
You were going to start with the letter P. I'm going to get this thing reset. All right. We have... That is not what that number should be.
You guys can start and finish with numbers. The last line is
Fish, bug, nuts, bunnies.
Bunnies. Okay, I have a timer ready.
P, I got it.
You know your scene.
Yes,
You know the letter you were starting with.
yes,
Ready?
yes.
Go.
Please tell me we're ready for this.
Questions at this point?
Really, dude?
Such an amateur.
Take out the guard.
Understand that I don't do the violent part. That's your job.
Very quickly kill the guy.
What? What do you want me to do? Slap him? Wine him? Dine him? That's your job.
Xylophone? This hour?
You're going crazy on me, aren't you?
Sounds. I suspect I am.
Assholes, all assholes.
Bastard.
Could you not?
Distractions. We have to get back onto what we're doing.
Everything hinges on the next moment.
Fast! Let's go in and get this done.
Good job censoring yourself. Oh boy.
Okay, help me get the guard under control.
All right. I'll go for the legs, you go for the head.
Just do it quickly.
Karate kick!
Lower!
My God, he's dead!
No sense in crying now!
Yeah!
Oh, damn it!
Kiss!
Alrighty, so this has been a bunch of fun. Let's do something silly. We are going to have stand up, we're going to have poker, and we're going to have Chris start this one off. So, there's a certain prop we use for this that actually hasn't gotten some love in a while. See, I got these cards here. And we have been so deliciously going through the Dungeons & Dragons ones, we have not had time to play enough to refresh the pool. What we do have, however, is the other random goofy stuff we have collected over the years that Dorsai has submitted, that we have said, sometimes us is bored, that we wish never got recorded. So we're going to play not new line, Whose Line? We need... You're going to take 2 of those, do not read them. You're going to take 2 of those, do not read them. We need a place. What is a place? Where are they? You are at a health spa. And we have, remind me the time limit for this one? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You are at a health spa. You have 2 minutes to just act out the scene and go through that and read those cards blind, so they do not know what... All right, I'm starting the timer now.
Yep, right there. Oh, yeah. That's the key. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, let's try this. Yeah, there. So what brings you here?
Business trip, and I just had to get away from my wife. She's been nagging me lately. You know what she says to me every freaking day?
What's that? Tell me all about it.
I am so glad that I had this delicious soup and not AIDS.
Oh yeah, you can really feel the soup muscle tense right here. Yeah, right there. There it is.
Right there.
Yeah, get it. Just gotta drive it out.
Oh man, you're fantastic. How did you learn all that?
Well, what happened was here. Actually, I can help you. I have a little bit of a special technique that I use. When you're home, make sure you don't want the submarine to sink. So you fuck the blood holes. Why does it say that, Dragor? Why does it say fuck the blood holes, Dragor?
That's why you promised me these were PG-13.
This is PG-13, Dragor. Fuck the blood holes is not PG-13.
Stop saying it!
I'm just doing my job. And there you are, fucking blood holes.
They can keep coming like that. I will have blood.
Shut up. I'm not saying that.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
You have 25 seconds.
My last words. Oh, you're gonna kill me. My last words. What the fuck did you do? This is like the shit flavor
us in the charity auction?
Okay.
Yes.
So, we're still going to try this again. What?
Are we? Just say the word bleep. All the cards are obviously mixed together.
They are, yes. Please censor yourself. It will be funny, I promise. For this next one, because Alkali, you did this.
Yeah, I did this.
Alkali, stand up.
Yeah.
Woo! Would you like to come up, Lonely? I don't remember the last one, I'm sorry. Lonely Shepherd, come on up.
They have one second.
Woo! Where's your Alkali? Oh, we need another, so we had a place. What is an activity?
It's true.
What?
Is the new scene going to be buttholes?
All right.
Next time I'm going up.
PG-13, no.
Oh, is the driver?
We've gone and fucked that Oh, I'm gone. You screwed it. You just fucked the buttholes like screwed the pooch.
Okay. Do you have your cards?
Yep.
You know you're censoring yourselves?
No.
Oh. Well, great. You get to suffer through Jazzercise.
I'm in the wrong room.
I have 2 minutes. Go.
Hey, welcome to Jazzercise.
Hi,
How you doing?
Well, poorly, because I'm at Jazzercise.
Did your wife make you sign up for it?
No, my doctor did. He looked at me dead in the eyes and then said, all I have to do is use a public phone and my life will be complete.
Well, when you say public phones, do you help?
Yeah, well, that's because I lived. I'm a mathematician. That is not who changes phones. But I'm a mathematician now, apparently. And so, sometimes we need to use those phones. I was trying to call you. I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
But I don't think I can do Jazzercise. I need to start at the low level.
Well, everyone can do it, like they always say. You're the one who won the new hybrid technology, and now we've got a chicken-powered raptor.
The chicken-powered raptor is here?
Yeah!
Doing Jazzercise?
Of course, it's for everyone. We're gonna start slow and do a basic box step, okay?
All right, let's see.
First foot.
First foot.
Second foot.
Second foot.
Third foot.
Third foot.
Fourth foot.
Fourth foot. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
That one time at camp.
That one time at camp?
That one time at camp. I'll never forget what the counselor said.
What did he say?
This could go so poorly.
I know.
The bacon will find you. It always does.
Well, I guess you told you about the cops.
It's true. So, 1, 2, I'm gonna fall.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna fall.
If you fall, it's all right.
Oh, good.
You know what they always say when you fall? You say you work on Wall Street, but you didn't know about tacos.
Oh, the shit tacos from the last scene? Yeah, I didn't know about them at all.
I didn't know those at all. So let's go.
So 1 and 2 and I'm gonna just go get the bacon.
All right. Give her up.
That was good. You guys went through that. Alrighty. Oh, give Lonely Shepherd another round of applause. I didn't make you do anything except stand up.
Which is hard. That's like Jazzercise to me.
Right.
What?
Challenge you to whose line?
Well, what? No.
Two cards. Here you go. This is a card. Censor yourself.
Only.
All right, so we need a scene. What was that? Okay, fine. You guys are at an acrobatics competition. Go. You are. Yes,
Okay.
acrobatics competition. 2 minutes on the clock. I don't have a clock up. I'll count. 1 second. And
Drop to quarter.
Do you?
go.
This color commentary is gonna be bendy.
It really is, Bob. But these people are in fine shape, and they are practicing for, or they are working for what they've been practicing for years.
We're gonna go live to Coach Advice. They're giving the pep talk. Let's see what they have to say. Oh boy. Look, you can do it. It's on my dad's side, so I'm just Jew-ish.
Hey, Bob, does ethnicity have anything to do with
Wait. We're paused. My dad is in the audience, and that was a line I said.
Do you think his ethnicity is going to help him here?
No, it's just a thing.
Well, let's go to the other contestants, Coach, and see what they have to say.
All right, the other contestants are doing the work.
If he had opposable thumbs, he'd take a root beer in a heart attack. In a heartbeat. I apologize. Heart attack's funnier, though.
30 seconds.
Okay.
And that defeated zero-score speech that he gave, so he said, I didn't know that double negative day was not the day after donut day.
All right, well, now that our competition is over, we're going to leave with some closing words. When a man's face falls off, it's time to reassess the situation.
Why did you do that to me? I've been bad at introductions. Let's give another round of applause for Sema, who founded the audience participation in the show in Furry to begin with. Woo! You're mean. I like it. Okay. Oh boy, I bruised my hip with a belt buckle.
Yay, we've got another line.
New action!
Wait, you said new line? Can I file an insurance claim against my own con?
Yes, you can!
Okay, so we've had a bunch of fun up here. So for this next one, we're going to need 3 people. Let's get some sing-song going, shall we? Okay, we're going to do Pandez, Iggy, and Booze. You don't want to sing?
Get QM. She's been for it.
You're going to sing. All right, Pandez, Iggy, and QM. Yes, one word at a time. We're going to do... What was that? Okay, that's just a box.
I'll invite
all right.
people to the group for the thing later. We'll figure out a game.
It's just a fan. Oops. Oh, I'm sweaty now. Ew. All right, here's how this is going to work. They're going to be the 3 of them. We're going to come up with the title of the new Broadway play. They are each going to sing a word at a time. Alkali, help them do their thing. What?
Vegas in space. R. Kelly's comeback album.
Wait, what? Oh, you're here.
R. Kelly's comeback album after he goes to jail.
No! What?
It's also a great way to
I like it. Actually, like that.
Oh! Are y'all cards people?
You're taller than me. Okay.
Are y'all cards? Do you guys know blackjack?
Sure.
So if the title of the Broadway play was Hitting on Soft 16, does that make sense?
Are we in the 80s or in the 70s?
It's your song.
All right.
I have literally played poker once in my life.
Okay, we'll get a different one. Sorry. Okay. What?
Out of 5.
No.
Millard Fillmore!
No.
Okay, all right, I got one that is, I hope, very, 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 very not true, especially for BLFC's sake. Furry's having a security incident at the casino, the new Broadway play.
Okay.
Do you know that you're not allowed to wear masks on a casino floor?
Yes.
Furries.
Yes.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alkali, are you going to be able to tap shoulders, or do you need me to do this? Okay, I am short, so good luck.
Security incident about the casino.
Okay. Give a round of applause for Alkali! Unfortunately, this is a reality of what happens when we do this show and run the show.
Are we starting on this side or this side?
We'll start with Pandez, and then we'll go left to right. So we'll go Dez, Iggy, QM. Dez, Iggy, QM. It's going to be a word at a time. Furry's having a security incident at the casino floor. The new Broadway musical opening tonight. Begin.
It's
A
Great
time
at
the
casino.
floor
and
We
are
going
crazy.
security
has
Been
here
again
they
are
kicking
everyone's
door
down.
why
are
We
here
again
please
don't
call
security
jerks
again
here's
some
confetti
to
party
and
I
wish
you
can
enjoy
are
con
despite
masks
and
security
smoking
is
legal
but
you
shouldn't
smoke
in
doors.
That is a... Oh, no, there's...
What's the title of it?
Security incident on the casino.
Security inside the casino floor from the hit Broadway musical.
That's a hard one. All right, there's a new game that we learned recently that we've done a couple of times, so we're going to do it for this one. And I'm going to need, I need citrine. Oh, I have not done that. You know what? We'll do citrine in a second. We're going to do crimson and taupe. We're going to do 5-word bleep you. This is a new one. This is a new one we've learned. So the way this works is, maybe we'll swap out, we'll see. We're going to have a couple of people on stage and they're going to have a scene. And I'm going to point to someone in the audience who has their hands raised with a word in mind. A PG or G or maybe PG-13 word in mind. And they can only say, in different intonations, that word. And then they're going to go for a little bit, and I'm going to call freeze, and I'm going to point to another audience member, and they're going to get a second word to add to their vocabulary. And this is going to go until they have 5 words in their vocabulary for the scene. And we're going to do this decently quick. All right? Do you two understand what's happening here? Yeah. Crimson and taupe, come on up.
I got you. Keep going.
Alrighty, so we need... You know what, we're going to get the word first, and then we're going to get what they're doing. Hi, Dad, what's the word?
Hemorrhoid.
Wait. Do you see the utter lack of surprise on this face? Thanks, Dad. Okay, we all right, keep words in mind, because I'm going to call freeze, and I'm just going to pick and we'll do it. We need the activity that they are doing.
Opening of a beauty art gallery.
What?
That's great with hemorrhoids.
What? Oh, this is going to be hard. I think you guys can do it. You are opening, or at an opening, of a high-end, snooty art gallery, and your first word and only word of your vocabulary is hemorrhoid. I'm going to get a timer so we can get this over with. All right, everyone in the audience, you have your words ready? Performers, ready? Go.
Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid?
Hemorrhoid and hemorrhoid, but hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid or... Hemorrhoid!
Hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid.
Freeze. Resume.
Osteoporosis.
Hemorrhoid.
Osteoporosis.
Hemorrhoid. Osteoporosis. Hemorrhoid.
Freeze. What? Waffle is your next word.
Waffle.
Hemorrhoid.
Osteoporosis waffle.
Waffle hemorrhoid.
Osteoporosis hemorrhoid.
Waffle. Waffle. Osteoporosis hemorrhoid.
Freeze. Flatulence.
Osteoporosis, hemorrhoid, waffle, flatulence.
Hemorrhoid. Flatulence.
Hemorrhoid, flatulence.
Freeze. Skyrim.
Flatulence. Skyrim.
Skyrim hemorrhoid.
So that's how that game works. Let's do it again. We're going to bring up Citrine for this one, and Ronnie, I haven't brought you up. Do you want to do this?
Why not?
Yay, we have a Ronnie. All right, we now need, before I get the first word, we are going to have, what did I do? I did location, activity.
ATM line.
No, I like that. All right, we haven't done this specifically yet. You have won the jackpot. Which one and what kind, I leave that up to you. All right, do you all have your words in mind? Oh boy. What is their first word?
Ball. It can be perfectly G-rated.
Your first vocab word is ball. And you have won the jackpot. This panel is PG. Or 13. All right, I'm going to sit here and cry. All righty. Ready? Begin.
Ball. Ball.
Ball?
Ball.
Ball.
Ball. Ball. Ball.
Freeze. Squirrel. Let's see if we can reenact up, shall we? You can resume. You have ball and squirrel.
Ball. Squirrel.
Squirrel ball?
Squirrel. Ball. Squirrel. Ball. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Ball. Squirrel.
Ball squirrel ball?
Freeze.
Walk. Wiener. Wrinkle.
Sphincter! The other one that I am not surprised from the parental units, wrinkle. Ball, squirrel, and wrinkle.
Squirrel ball. Wrinkle.
Wrinkle ball?
Wrinkle squirrel.
Squirrel wrinkle ball.
Wrinkle ball squirrel.
Squirrel ball! Squirrel ball, wrinkle! Freeze!
Saxophone.
Holy crap. All right, you. Moist. Squirrel, ball, wrinkle, moist. Please stop. Go.
Moist squirrel ball.
Moist wrinkle.
Squirrel wrinkle ball. Moist.
Freeze! you. And. You get and as your fifth and final vocab word. Continue.
Moist wrinkle and squirrel ball.
Squirrel ball, wrinkle, and moist?
And?
Moist. Ball. And squirrel.
And wrinkle.
And moist.
Give a round of applause! All right, Iggy, you're a GOH, so you're doing one of these. And Pepper, get up here with a good suggestion. Pepper Coyote, everybody.
Perfect. This is awesome.
Okay, let's get the location. What are they doing? No, I like this. This is a good one. For whatever reason, you are on the moon. You can improvise a spacesuit and breathing apparatus. All right, everyone, think of your words. They are on the moon. Let me reset my timer here. Okay, you two ready? Oh, yeah, I'll Ronnie.
There's no sound in space.
What is our? Yeah, that's kind of the point of this one. What is our first vocab word?
Mayday.
Your first word is Mayday. Ready? Go.
Day. Mayday. Mayday. Mayday.
Mayday. Mayday?
Mayday.
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 Mayday?
Mayday.
Mayday?
Freeze. Oh, from our stage, Pandez, what do we got?
Oxygen.
Oxygen Mayday? Good. Mayday.
Oxygen.
Oxygen Mayday? Oxygen. Ah, Mayday.
Freeze. What do you got? Eggs.
Eggs.
Mayday. Oxygen.
Mayday.
Eggs.
May Egg Day.
Egg day.
Oxygen.
Freeze. Wow. Okay, from over here, all the way in the corner, blue shirt there. On the moon with food. Pop-Tart is now your fourth word.
Mayday. Egg Pop-Tart.
Oxygen.
Egg Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart? Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart.
Freeze. Oh, why did I pick you?
I want to explain so bad.
Uranus. What? The planet.
Uranus.
No, not that one. Uranus.
Mayday. Mayday.
Mayday. Uranus. Mayday.
Mayday.
Uranus. Egg. Mayday. Uranus.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Uranus. Mayday.
Egg. Pop-Tart. Oxygen. Uranus.
Egg oxygen.
So I'm going to be off.
Give a round of applause for... Why am I double fisting these? Give a round of applause for Uncle Noggin. Thanks for joining us.
In my mind, in my spacesuit, there's like a mail slot where you can put the Pop-Tart to get it up to my... Okay, that's all. I needed people to know.
So that's what that contortionism was supposed to be?
Just put the fucking egg Pop-Tart. The fucking egg Pop-Tart. Mayday.
This is a really good one.
Okay. How's everybody doing? Look, I'm sure the charity really likes Cold Stone.
Hey, that's for me.
from the charity hat.
No, it's real. I gave you that.
Hey, Pepper, you know
For the charity.
Yeah, $10. I have no cash. I have another one. You want it?
Hey, Fur. Fur, what game do you want to play?
What's minus? $20.
I'll take that action.
It's a $10 gift card.
For $20. Capitalism!
Yeah, tap out the story. There's going to be the moral.
Oh, you should give me a 20 anyway, but now you're
tap.
screwing out of it.
Okay, I can explain who wants to do it.
And a punchline.
I mean, it's going to be you guys, and you all can.
There's a lot.
The idea is tap out.
Sphincter.
So you all are welcome to do this.
No, freeze tag works.
He's going to explain it to you on stage. You can go up there.
Instead of
For those of you who know, we're going to be doing tap out. A lot of people on stage just make it work. You're either going to come in from one side, exit the other, and then I'm going to explain to the audience. If you want to be up there, you can go up there. It's tap out. Okay, so a little bit of rules explaining, but we are going, and same thing over here, if you want. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do the moral?
I'll do the moral.
All right, we got Chris with the moral. Here's how this is going to work. We are going to have our panelists tell us.
And when someone comes up and taps them on the shoulder, and they tap out, and then the rules is they're going to continue right from where they started at.
And hopefully you don't have an assistant that does, mediocre jobs of assisting.
I mean, to be fair, you don't want to raise the bar for the entire performance once the talent actually shows.
And the talent always knows that sometimes you need to tap the shoulder and really kind of continue the scene with a certain sort of...
Okay, so you get the idea. Only the difference is, instead of just improving it off of nothing, we're going to get the title of the fairy tale that they're going to tell us, and then we're going to have Chris thinking along as we go the moral of the story. So when we get to the end, we're going to go to Chris. He's going to inject what the moral of the story is, and then they will finish up our impromptu fairy tale. All right. Iggy, do you have the stage set?
Yeah, I think everyone knows how it works.
Don't
What?
let the barn!
The deflating skunks.
What?
I guess to start? Boy.
Hang on, we're having a quick scheduling thing, so we're going to maybe get through this quick. Okay, so we have a little bit more time. Do you need, does the next panel start at 4? Okay, terribly sorry about that. Okay, fairy tale. We need the What?
The ugly werewolf!
That's what I wanted.
What? No. What? The ugliest orc?
What did you do?
We have our fairy tale titled The Ugliest Orc.
Really?
Do you want something else? I'll go get something else.
Great. This is great.
You moves away.
No,
All right. Chris, do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
We have the moral there? All right. Say the story. We'll say it one more time.
The Ugliest Orc.
The ugliest...
All right, do you guys know, you're going to enter from one side, leave the other, so you don't... Okay, ready? A fairy tale. The ugliest orc and skunks begin.
They lived in the middle of the forest. The forest was a wonderful place. However, this orc had the worst house in the town, and also the ugliest tree they lived next to as well. One day in the forest, a squirrel came by to visit the orc, and this squirrel really wanted some nuts. And he knocked on the door politely, which just fell over because not only was the orc ugly, he was
so ugly. When he answered the door, the squirrel instantly petrified. And he cried. He cried again because he just has statues in his house of all.
And then the water came down from the sky and depetrified him, so he was able to be hydrated again and continue on with his journey. And then he ended up going to the Squirrel Mall, and he ended up buying some stuff from Hot Topic. And then after he went to Hot Topic, he ended up going to Spencer, and then the food court, where he was immediately removed for being Can someone tap me out?
No.
You're good. Alright, fine.
Seems like you're going somewhere.
Alright, so he got kicked out of the food court because he was splashing around in the fountain in the food court. And then he tried to sneak back into the mall, but the security guard
saw him trying to steal all the pennies out of the fountain. Because I told you he was poor, and that wasn't going too well for him. And there's a lot of pennies. Did you know that the malls just steal all the pennies that you throw into the fountain? They make a lot of...
The person that steals those pennies is none other than the security guard himself, the ugliest orc in the universe. Bringing it back around, everybody. So then Will Smith shows up and says, you could be a cop. So they go to LA. And they're like, dude, you gotta cut off the face. So long story short, they put a kick me sign on him and racism is solved.
So then Will Ferrell shows up and has no idea what he's doing because he's white. So he tries to get along with the orc and with Will Smith, but he's just really awkward because
Because he was just really awkward because the orc was so ugly, he just could not get past his hideous face, even though the orc only wanted love. And
And then Shrek showed up. And the two of them really hit it off. Shrek took the orc back to his swamp, and they lived happily ever after until something bad.
Until the orc decided to try to actually peel off Shrek's layers. This was very problematic because, as you know, that was just supposed to be a metaphor in the first place. So then the orc, all alone again, decided to go and try and find some help. So he went and saw a blue genie by the name of, copyright infringement. The genie's name was copyright infringement. And that genie was surrounded by an army of lawyers who looked upon the orc and said, my God, did somebody drop you on your face 20 separate times?
To this response, the orc said, no, I was thrown out the window when I was an infant.
You see, this genie, also played by Will Smith, is what you call a never nude. He can never be fully nude. But he also does not have legs, so the cutoff jeans are just kind of...
Dozens of us! There are dozens of us! Exclaimed the genie as he stood in cutoffs.
He followed it with, we demand to be taken seriously. In jokes.
Yeah, the dozens of us, we really aren't genies who really can't grant wishes, but we're just smurfs. We're really confused, because everyone thinks we're orcs sometimes because we're really poor, and that's why we're actually blue. We only have one woman in our little forest, and we had a bad spit.
They're actually the creatures from Avatar, but they decided that they were going to start moving to a different planet, and they moved to a new planet. But then they asked, sad ugly orc, why are you here in the first place? We got off topic.
And the orc said, ugly orc, go home.
Okay, so we need a moral of our story that we can then finish up around.
The moral of the story is, all y'all watch too many fucking Netflix movies.
PG-13.
That blood hole's been fucked.
Give her a round of applause! Why do you curse so much?
Blood holes, Dragor. Blood holes. Blood holes.
I don't need that to follow me around ever.
Please make sure to hashtag bloodholesdragorBloodholes on Twitter, and make sure to @F² in the tweet.
God, no, my battery's at like 10%.
All right, so I want to bring it back in. That was a whole bunch of silliness, and you guys have done an amazing job with this hat. So give it a round of applause for enjoyment and the charity. Can you help with this again?
Yes.
All right, unfortunately, we are getting towards the end of our show, so we're going to do a couple more games. We're going to pass the hat around. Depending on what happens in the hat, depends on how much I twist the knife for our remaining contestants. Clearly, I'm killing some of them. If you don't see Kage again, this is the panel that killed him.
Yes! Well, I think it was the time machine taking him back to 1920s bathing suits.
There was a malfunction with the
He just doesn't know any better.
Does that outfit mean anything? Did I just miss it, or is he just like, I'm in a stripy green outfit now? Haha.
Yeah, that.
Remember like those 60s films on the beach?
Sometimes he has a bowler hat with it. Anyway. Okay, we are going to do... Alright, we need a couple of people. We're going to play a game. It's going to require timing. Who has heard of the game Halftime? Oh, Halftime. Here's how this works. We are going for... You're doing Halftime.
Dude, they took... Okay.
The way this game works is they are going to have 30 seconds to perform a scene on a given topic. And they are going to go and do it. And then I am going to reset the timer to half the time. They will then have 15 seconds to repeat the scene they just did. And then we're going to do it again. And then we're going to do it again. Okay, we have a fur, which you are up for this. Pepper is up for this. Who else wants to be up for halftime?
I'm wearing my halftime pants.
All right, then we have Iggy for halftime, and let's get Poker up there for halftime. Woo! So, give me a second.
Okay, this happened at your house. I know.
This is so much fun.
Yes, they were destroyed at halftime. It's just you can't really tell. Yes, they got ripped.
They were so destroyed that they were worn again many times.
There was a loose screw on the stage, and then this is memory.
Whatever people want to do.
Oh, there's loose screws on the
Not
stage?
on this stage.
What?
Oh my
They got a screw loose.
PG-13.
Okay, we need a scene, either a thing that they're doing or a place that they are for halftime. What do we got over there?
For letting me touch on Yeah, I think you're enjoying it.
Oh, wait. Who said that? I like that. That is good. All right. Your halftime scene is going to be disarming a bomb.
We just did that panel. They put us up against each other. It's why I'm late.
You guys run off your panel?
Okay.
I have to run off a little bit, yeah.
I'm going to go over here. All right. We have our panelists. Do you know how this thing works?
What's the scene?
No, we don't know how this thing works. That's the point of the scene, Dragor. We have to disarm it.
Okay, you are disarming a bomb. Let me get the timer going. Nope, that wasn't right. That was. Alrighty. Performers ready? 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Well, we're screwed.
We're all gonna die!
Look, Johnson, this is no time for pleasantries.
All right, does anyone know how to cut, where to cut? I see a blue one, I see a green one, and I see a red one.
All of them!
Cut all of them?
All of them! All of them!
The red!
Just red one!
I don't want to do it!
It's gonna blow!
I'm so scared.
Okay, it beeped. Okay, so you all saw that. That was just 30 seconds.
How do we scream solidly faster?
That is an exercise left to y'all. That is not my problem. So, we're going to do this again. Get your places. We have 15 seconds. Thank you. I forgot where my microphone went. All right, performers, ready?
No, we don't know how to deal with this. That's what the sketch is about.
I see a red, a green, a blue. I'm going to cut the red. I'm going to cut the green. And I'm going to cut the blue.
Time! All right, please tell me that was AV messing with the lights and y'all not jumping on the stage. Okay. Oh boy. Let's do this again.
Scream faster, girls!
All right, 7.5 seconds. Ready? Go.
Yes, that's the premise of the whole play.
Oh my God, we're on
I see a red, green, blue. I'm going to cut the red.
What do you think, everybody? Can they do it faster?
I want a Pop-Tart.
We don't
Yeah, my
have that
part's easy.
emoji.
I thought ahead.
Cheaty bastard. All right.
That's the premise of the whole thing we're doing. Does anyone get this callback I keep doing and no one laughs?
Yes, I do.
I keep doing it.
Okay, are you ready?
No, Drago, we don't know how to deal with this thing. That's the premise of the whole skit.
We're all gonna die! 3 seconds.
Yes, I am.
I got red, green, blue! That was way longer than 4 seconds. Okay.
Is there a faster one, or are we dead now?
Let's try. We're retrying. I'm resetting to 4 seconds.
We just coordinate.
Audience, they're doing it one more, right? Yeah! Woo! Okay. Performers ready? Go. Give a round of applause to our
That's the closest I'll ever get to participating in actual football.
Don't poop on the field.
It's brown and has it's oblong shape.
It's soft serve.
No, it's soft.
It's Patrick Stewart. All right.
Oh my God.
Are you all ready for one final game? We're in Wisconsin. We like to drink, don't we? But responsibly. So I think it's only fair. Don't boo for drinking responsibly.
Water.
We want to be invited back. Yeah. All right. We are going to finish up. We are going to do Irish drinking song. Oh yeah. All right. Who are the people that can do this one? You are up. You are up. You are up. And we need. We'll do Crimson for this one. Do you really want to do this one? Okay. You are up, Crimson. Do you mind? Come on up. Okay. We are going to do an Irish drinking song. What is this Irish drinking song going to be about? Gosh, those are bright.
Sobriety!
What?
You will sing the third line if he has to rhyme with it.
No. Who of you shouted out night sweats?
Dragor.
Cheese production!
What? Someone said something to a microphone. I don't know where that came from.
Up here on the stage.
Oh, do you have one?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, getting stabbed in a bar by a guy named Sean.
Yeah. Okay, your Irish drinking. Okay, so do the demo. I'm gonna tell you the thing. We're gonna do the demo run of how it goes, so the audience knows how the song goes. So the title of the Irish drinking song is Boozy.
Getting stabbed in a bar by a guy named Sean.
This isn't based on a true story. Okay.
I'm so ready.
Okay. You're just gonna start. Are you guys ready? You're just gonna start it, and they're gonna figure it out. Okay. You're starting, Pepper, and then it's gonna rotate each of the 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say the title again.
The title is
Getting stabbed in a bar by a guy named Sean.
Okay. Panel.
I once was.
No. You first do the OOID. Whoa. Okay. Each of you and the audience started at different times.
That's called singing in a round, Dragor.
We're gonna try a countdown for this. 1, 2, go.
I once was drunk in Philly.
And then I got stabbed.
But his name wasn't Billy.
And I sure was, man.
I knew that I was bleeding.
I had to stop it somehow.
Even though I'm clean.
Well, I had to have a cow.
We called a nice ambulance.
It arrived very quick.
Ambulance.
He barely missed my dick, so then we fighting.
I didn't hear what you said.
It was really quick.
I wish I was dead.
He said his name was Sean.
It didn't rhyme with Don.
I chose to buy him a beer.
We put a tourniquet on.
The bleeding had finally stopped.
And now it was done.
I had to leave a
really good tip.
I'd avenge him by killing his son. Oh,
I didn't make a friend.
I made a new foe.
He's throwing us off.
I made a new foe.
I didn't have a daughter.
I thought we all should go.
Even though the time
Was getting really late.
I decided to pick up a knife.
I was kind of baked.
Oh, I ran right out of the bar.
You couldn't stop me, son.
The police, they sure tried.
they shot me with the gun.
Yeah, I rolled behind a cop car.
I had some kind of a brick.
And then I threw it at them.
I called them all dicks.
Give it up for Pepper, Lonely Shepherd, yes, got it, Pandez, Iggy, QM, Boozy, Poker, Citrine, Sema, Chris, Carl,
Seraphin!
no, Seraphin's there. I can see the silhouette. Crimson, Tobe, Fur, Alkali, Uncle Kage. Give them all a round of applause for our performance. I have been your host, Dragor. This has been the charity. Whose line is it anyway? We hope you enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Yes.
If you guys want to come meet my service dog puppy, I have the service dog panel at 4 in one of the Moreland rooms. You'll have to check.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending. If you would, please exit the room as quickly as possible. We need to do a really fast reset. For those of you that will be attending the dance competitions, we will be having super sponsors sitting on the stage. Super sponsors on the stage.
Silver Gatoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gatoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gatoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.